since your first time. Open up and let your heart flow. Dare to be different, show 'em how to go. Of course they gon' hate, that's a part of life. But that's when you really know you're doing right. They like to keep it classy, you don't need to fight. Just kidding them with the six.
Hello Pisces, welcome or welcome back if you're returning. This is your general reading for any energies or situations that you may be experiencing right now, and we'll see what the cards say to see whatever kind of clarity that comes out, or just general messages. So if you find that these messages resonate, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I have my information in the description down below, so if you would like to reach out for a personal reading, we can definitely talk business. Also, there is a cafe astrology link down below, so if you need to find out whatever your moon or rising sign is, you can definitely do that as long as you know the time of your birth. And yeah, definitely check out those videos if in case you need more information, or if this doesn't really resonate with you and you want to check out your other signs. So let's see what the cards have to say for you, Pisces. Okay, we have one, we have two, okay. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Nailed it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, way too much. I feel like you're demanding. I feel like you're demanding something with this Knight of Swords. The Six of Pentacles talks about like reciprocity, balance, having enough for yourself and to give to others, even being charitable or charity. I feel like you're demanding reciprocity within like your connections, or maybe even with your job. Like you're putting in this type of work, so you want the pay to match it. Knight of Swords talks about being like just impulsive, even just straightforward, or being just kind of like irrational or even brazen in a sense. I kind of get the feel that you may be demanding something, demanding some sort of like reciprocity, some sort of balance from others. Let's see. Okay. What did I say? Balance. So Two of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so it's like you're juggling something. Like I was saying, you want some sort of balance. Even Two of Pentacles speaks of a balancing act, or is having things up. A balancing act or having things up in the air could also be like you're just handling two different parts of yourself or two different parts of life right now. There is a Four of Pentacles energy here because we do have the 6 and the 2. Let's see. Four of Pentacles is like holding on to something, either holding on to something too tightly or even just having enough of something, feeling secure and stable in some cases. Yep, more balance, more fairness. I feel like, Pisces, you're juggling something right now. You're juggling like two aspects of your life, maybe two people, two different situations, and it's just kind of like you just really want some fairness in the situation. Going back to the job thing, because there is Pentacles out here, right? So like maybe demanding some sort of fairness with your job or your career, right? Because like I said, maybe you're working and you're juggling two different projects or two different positions, and it's like, well, I'm not getting paid enough to do both of these things. A lot of employers will hire someone who is capable to do the job, and then capable to do the job that they were brought in for, and then they're like, oh, well, this and this and this, so how about you take on this, because we don't have this person here, or we don't have this position filled, so you do it. But it's like, well, I'm not even getting paid to do this, and this is actually more than my position that I'm actually on the payroll for. So you could be experiencing something like that. It could be for others it could be demanding fairness in a relationship, maybe with like your finances, splitting finances, or um, just how you guys spend money in general. Like maybe you're paying for more than the other person that you're with, you know, whether it be roommates or a lover, a partner, or whatever. And maybe it's like, okay, there needs to be some sort of fairness involved, some sort of balance that needs to be reinstated. You know, justice and judgment. Wow. Okay. So, huh. Yeah, something is going to be definitely judged fairly here. I think if for some of you, if you're literally taking like someone or like to court, or like anything legal, perhaps, I feel like the judgment will go in your favor. If this has anything to do with like financial matters, with like, or legal matters with like about money, I'm gonna keep that out. This fell out. So we have the Page of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. See that? So Six of Pentacles and Page of Swords are underneath each other, or in conjunction with each other. So maybe you're analyzing your finances, looking at your finances, looking at things that you've been spending, and just trying to like find a balance between like what it is that you're spending, what it is that you're saving. Again, it could be that thing where it's like you're demanding some sort of balance, and it's like you're analyzing, you're looking back on everything that you have put into a situation, into a situation energetically, financially, because it is Pentacles. And it's like you've been working hard. So if this has to do with like job or career, it's like you've been working really hard on whatever this is. Knight of Swords and Eight of Pentacles are together. And in the Page of Swords before the Eight of Pentacles, so that's giving me like you're looking back on all your hard work, you're looking at all the things that you've like contributed, maybe to the company or just to like this situation. And it's like, I need more pay, or I need more money, or like this isn't fair. Somebody needs to maybe you're getting HR involved or something with the Justice and Judgment card, because like you need somebody to like really oversee this situation. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles is like, I want more. Is either like, I want more, maybe even just being, maybe because you're just a good hard worker, maybe you just instinctively just work harder than others, so you take on a lot more responsibilities within like your job, or even in the household when it comes to like your finances. Maybe you're the only one that's actually making money, or the main one that's making money. Fill back here. Alright, we have King of Cups. That's underneath the Two of Pentacles. Flipper, what's this? Empress. Oh, okay. King of Cups, I feel like whatever this is, like you may be demanding some sort of, like I said, some sort of reciprocity, even be more pay, but you're not being, I feel like you're being mature about it. Emotionally, you're being mature about it. Maybe you want more compassion towards the things that you're dealing with right now, because he is underneath the Two of Pentacles, so maybe you're balancing, this could be even, I mean, it could be balancing your emotions, it could be balancing like your emotional state with like your work life, and then, you know, just something where it's like, it's just two different things that you're really that you're handling right now. Maybe you just need a lot more compassion towards whatever it is that you're dealing with, because you are taking on a lot financially or at work. Maybe the way you work is connected to your emotions. Six of Wands underneath the Justice card. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, this is giving me like if you're taking someone or to court, or if there's some sort of legal matter with like financial assistance or just finances in general, things will go in your favor here. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles underneath the Judgment card, exactly. So there's definitely something that's being handed to you here with this Ace of Pentacles. Justice, Judgment, Six of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles is all like, is giving me like something is going in your favor and you're being rewarded. Compensation. So the Seven of Swords. So you could be dealing with like a shady employer for some of you if you've been working overtime. The Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups showed itself. You're gonna be happy about the outcome, whatever this is. I feel like I had the Devil in my hand for you earlier and I put it back in by accident. So I'm gonna keep that out, because I definitely did have that in my hand and made a mental note not to put it back, but I did. So the Devil definitely is like some sort of, because like I said, I saw the Seven of Swords pop out. So like, and then the Devil came out again, as I forgot to keep it out the first time. So it could definitely be some shady stuff going on with like a boss, or just your company and your employer, some shady stuff around like payroll or money, and then you call them out on it, and then they may be playing in your face about it, so then you take them to court for some reason. And I know a lot of places you can't like sue your employment or sue your employer, but I mean, like, if they're messing with your money, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't take them to court, or you can't take them to court. Or even just having shady practices in general. Oop. We got 13. High Priestess, Two of Swords. Maybe you know that there is something shady going on with the High Priestess, like you can feel something going on. Two of Swords. I feel like, okay, either you know something that's going on, and you're either like not choosing to see it, like like you know, you definitely know or feel something going on. And then two of swords is like you're being blind to something. You take the blindfold off and make a decision or something. But let's see, let me clarify. Maybe other people are blind to whatever this is. Like, you know what's going on, but maybe people around you are blind to the situation. But you know exactly what's going on. Like you see it before, like you're seeing it before it actually happens. Like you just know what's going on, and it's like maybe you just have a hunch, and then something comes about where it's like, okay, yeah, there is some shady shit going on, and then it's like, but nobody else sees it but you. We have the Queen of Swords. Could be calling somebody out on their BS here. Could just say in the beginning you are being, I feel like you're demanding something, or you're just being straightforward about something here, being impulsive, but I feel like it's more so you're demanding something. And then Queen of Swords is out here, so it's like you're definitely just being like straight up and calling somebody out. Oh, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords and Eight of Wands. I heard this is a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. I feel like also justice will be swift. You could even be speaking out on like the business's shady practices or something like that. Almost like a whistleblower or something like. Eight of Pentacles again. Maybe be again, so you might be being overworked here. Overworked and underpaid. I don't know why me looking at this spider right here. Almost feel like, for some reason, I was like, okay, maybe I felt like being caught in a web. So maybe you feel like you're caught in like a place where it's like, okay, you don't want to say anything because you don't want to like cause a scene, or it's like you're kind of like stuck. Because maybe like you don't want to speak up or say anything because, you know, this is your job and you don't want to lose your job for speaking up, but also it's like you need to do what's right and what's fair to you if you're being overworked and underpaid even. But I feel like once you speak out about this, or even bring it to other people's attention, they'll soon see it as well, and then maybe you all kind of like come together. Come on. We got 20 minutes. The moon. The moon can represent illusions. In Pisces, you are the sign of illusions. In dreams. In the subconscious. So that's definitely on par with who you are as a sign, but also in your situation here where it's like, yeah, there could be some underlying things that aren't being seen, but you being a Pisces and you being very intuitive, you can already see and feel these things. And we do have the King of Cups out here, so you are very in tune with your emotions and how you feel, and even acting on your emotions, as well as being mature about it. Eight of Cups showed itself. Eight of Cups, you could be walking away from something here. Walking away from the job, walking away from the situation. And I know I'm talking a lot about a job, but that's just mainly what I'm getting here because we have so many pentacles. I'm just getting like finance and job. Something around legal matters about money. And working. Especially with this two Eight of Pentacles coming out here. It definitely has to do with like working. Maybe you even made something for the company. You created something. Maybe for some of you or one of you, you've been working on something for the company or for someone, and maybe you didn't get compensated fairly, or maybe you didn't get compensated at all, and you're taking somebody to court for that. I think on my title, it's my money and I need it now. Honestly, because this is what it's kind of like giving me. Alright, let me put some oracles here. See what your guides have to say, Pisces. Let's see, what do my Pisces need to know? We have survival. Okay. We have truth. Okay. One. New beginnings. Okay, so I think Pisces, or what I feel rather, is that, you know, we all have to work, and essentially we're all just trying to survive. And, you know, even though we shouldn't just be surviving, we should be thriving, we should be living. Maybe you are very overworked, and maybe this is like your way of, you know, you're trying to survive this world of like trying to be financially stable, and you're working hard, you're doing all these things, and it's like maybe you're surviving the work climate, you know, who knows. But truth is definitely here to say, speak your truth, use everything that you know to be true. Truth could be coming out as well. There's new beginnings for you. So I feel as though when you speak out about this, if you're speaking out about like maybe unfairness in the workplace, taking someone to court because you haven't been compensated fairly, and it may not even have to be a work. It could be something that you do for your career that's creative, or that's a hobby or something like that, and you make money from it. It's like whatever you're making money off of or making money from, it's like you want to be compensated fairly for it, and maybe you haven't been compensated fairly or at all. So there's something here that's going to come through for you. A swift judgment and justice is going to be here for you, and things will go in your favor, and then it's going to spark a new beginning for you. Maybe new beginnings in your money, in like the kind of money that you make, or maybe whatever is being given to you is affording you some sort of like new beginning, so that way you could be able to go on to the next chapter of your life and do whatever it is that you want to do, whoever it is that you want to work for, whether it's a specific company or for yourself. Yeah, Pisces. That's honestly all I'm seeing. I hope that was helpful. I know it seemed like maybe it was a little bit all over the place, but like, I really do get the feeling it's more so geared towards your work and your finances, which is almost like with the last reading, whoever I read for last is like, was about money as well. So maybe there's a common theme between you and, what sign was that? In Aries, you and Aries. So, if you have like an Aries moon or Aries rising, definitely check that out. That might be a little bit extra information there for you. But yes, Aries, thank you for tuning in. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.